So after I made the video on Zion Williamson, an awful lot of people were asking me to do an how good are they actually video on Bol Bol, the son of Manute Bol, and that's what I'm gonna do in this video today. So before this video starts, we are doing a daily December. The original goal for the month was to hit 25,000 subscribers, and now we're about to hit 35,000 subscribers. We're less than 100 off 35,000 at the time of me recording this, so if we could hit that tonight, that would be absolutely incredible. Big thanks to all the support recently on the channel. Big thanks to everyone that's been watching the videos, that's been subscribing, and also big thanks to people that are leaving ideas in the comments. So if you guys have any more ideas for videos, please leave in the comments. It is hard to think of a video every single day, but anyway, now let's get on to the video. So Bol Bol is a 7'3" center who's a senior in high school and currently has a wingspan of 7'9". He has a reach of 9'7", meaning he can almost grab the ring without jumping. And there's a possibility that he could grow. His dad was the second tallest player in NBA history, and while it's not looking like Bol Bol is going to be the same height as Manute Bol, if he does grow to like 7'4" and his wingspan grows to like, I don't know, 7'9", 7'10", he'll be almost no jump dunking. He was the MVP of the regular season, the Nike EYBL last summer, where he averaged 24.1 points, 10 rebounds, and 4.5 blocks per game. He won MVP over potential #1 draft pick Marvin Bagley. So now I'm going to go over the strengths of Bol Bol first. First strength obviously is his size. There's not many people as big as him that are going to be going into the NBA draft in 2019. And he's one of the tallest top 10 recruits we have seen in years. Bol Bol is also extremely long. Another advantage is for his height, he's athletic. While he's not incredibly athletic in general, he looks like he has roughly a 20-inch vertical leap. While he's not the fastest running up and down the floor, he doesn't look anywhere near as awkward as a lot of people his height. And he actually seems very coordinated for someone that big, that young. He also has a very good skill set for a guy 7'3". While I wouldn't say it's on Porzingis' level, for a guy who's just turned 18 and that big, it's extremely good. He's a great shooter, although he does release the ball a little bit low, which may end up being a problem at college or NBA level. But to be honest, he's a threat of taking centers off the dribble, which means they're going to have to give him a little bit of space, which means he shouldn't have too much trouble getting a shot off at the next level. His handle is also extremely good for a guy that height. I've seen some people saying he has the handle of a point guard, which he doesn't, but it's not bad at all, especially for someone at 7'3". He shows flashes of a good post game, which means he has the potential to be a great inside player in the NBA. From looking at highlights, you see an awful lot of great post moves. When you watch him in full games, he doesn't tend to do them too often. So while his overall post game is not that polished, he has shown flashes of brilliance in that area of the game. His basketball IQ appears to be extremely high as well. Watching him on defense, he's in the right position most of the time. He doesn't tend to overcommit to blocks. And with his length as well as his great positioning on the defensive end, he has the potential to be one of the best rim protectors in the world and is going to be extremely hard to score on at the next level. So now we're going to go on to Bol Bol's weaknesses. First weakness is, even though he is relatively athletic, he is coordinated for a guy that height at that age. Right now, if you put him in against NBA players, he would get eaten alive. He's physically not particularly strong, weighing in at only 220 pounds, which at 7'3" is not a lot. While he's a great rim protector, he doesn't have the athleticism of someone with similar length like a Rudy Gobert. Although he is way more skilled than Gobert, I don't think he's going to have as much of an immediate impact as someone like that did in the NBA. On the defensive end anyway. And there is only two real weaknesses. He doesn't have NBA level athleticism right now, but it's something that can definitely be worked on, and I think that he has shown flashes of it, and I think it's something that definitely he will have in the next year or two, or maybe after a year or two in the NBA, he'll be able to really start to dominate on the defensive end of the floor. I just don't think right now he's capable of playing at that level, but at the same time, we don't know how these guys are going to grow, how these guys are going to fill out, and how their athleticism is going to change over time. I think that a year in college is going to help him an awful lot as well, putting on strength, getting him used to playing against bigger, stronger players. I think that will definitely help him before going to the NBA. So how good is Bol Bol actually? He has the potential to be a game-changing talent. I don't think he's ever going to be as mobile and as athletic as a Kristaps Porzingis, but Porzingis is a freak. He's the most athletic 7'3" guy we've ever seen. Bol Bol is probably the next most athletic 7'3" guy we've ever seen. Bol Bol could be a future defensive player of the year and could be the best rim protector in the NBA in 5 or 6 years' time. He's got the IQ, he's got the length. If he can build up a little bit of strength and improve his athleticism, he's going to be an extremely good player on the defensive end of the floor. On the offensive end, he has the potential to be very solid. I think he's going to be able to shoot the ball relatively well at the NBA level, and being able to shoot the ball as a big man is extremely important because it stretches out the floor. He's also going to have a decent enough post game. I don't think he's ever going to be a go-to guy on offense, but I do think he's going to be a solid offensive player, and I think eventually at some stage in his career he will probably end up pushing the 18-19 points per game while also being the anchor of a team's defense. I think that Bol Bol has more potential than anyone else in the recruiting class of 2018, including Zion Williamson and RJ Barrett. But the thing is, with so many people his height, there's also huge bust potential. At that height, injuries are extremely common, and one injury can completely destroy a player's career at that height. And a lot of his weaknesses, if not fixed, will really hinder him at the next level. We're assuming he's going to get stronger, we're assuming he's going to get more athletic, but that's not always the case. And a lot of people don't like to admit this, but sometimes with a person's genetics, things like that aren't possible. It may not be possible for Bol Bol to get stronger. It may not be possible no matter what training he does to get more athletic. And if that's the case, I can see him still being a decent NBA player, but not really having much of an impact at the next level. So yeah, in my opinion, Bol Bol is a boom or bust type player. I think he can definitely be an all-star. He can be an almost game-changing player at the NBA level. But at the same time, if he doesn't improve on his weaknesses, he could end up just being another Hasheem Thabeet type player, playing a year in the NBA and then fading into obscurity. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.